It's an amazing game.
Today I've got a game for you that totally blew me away. It hits so hard I can think about anything else right now. This game, it swept other titles under the rug. If you are going to play it, get ready. You'll need a lot of tissues. Actually, grab some towels. Tissues won't be enough for all the tears. I wanted to record a first impression, but the intro alone got me so hooked that instead of playing for a bit and then recording, I ended up spending 2 weekends and a few more days just playing it non-stop. Right now, I've played more than 50 hours, and I've pretty much finished the main story. Don't worry, I won't spoil anything in this video. I don't want to ruin the fun for you. This isn't review, just my personal impression and a look at why this game made such a big impact on me and others. Just a few weeks ago, if someone asked me who Soundfall Interactive is, I would say no idea. Now, I'm giving them a standing ovation, seriously. Clair Obscur is their debut game, and what a debut it is. Right now, it's getting amazing scores on Metacritic from both player and critics. So what kind of game are we talking about? It's JRPG with a really unique look. It's turn-based with super creative combat system, which I talk about later, and it tells its story in a cinematic, intelligent way. It doesn't treat the players like an idiot. The number of plot twists, the way the story unfolds, the core idea, it's all incredibly original and done beautifully. The game starts with the best intro I've ever seen in a video game. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to spoil anything, this is something you need to experience by yourself. What I can say is that the core of the story is shown early on, but the game doesn't dump everything on you at once, it respects your intelligence. If you are paying attention, sooner or later the pieces start to come together. And yes, the story will absolutely surprise you, more than once. And like I said in the beginning, get tissues or better towels. I cried more than once playing this. The voice acting is amazing. We've got talents like Andy Serkis, who you might know as the voice of Gollum in The Lord of the Rings, and Jennifer English from Baldur's Gate.
One of the most brilliant characters I've ever played, actually. Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood, like I'm always missing something that everyone else.
They all did an incredible job, and not just them. Every character in Clair Obscur is brilliantly voiced.
Is that a gestural?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Noko's a bit dramatic.
And beautifully written too. It's impossible not to love them. The game title, Clair Obscur, literally means in French light and dark. That's chiaroscuro? Chiaroscuro? Oh Jesus. Sorry for my pronunciation, but yeah. Anyway, a term mainly used in art, painting and photography to describe the contrast between light and shadow, adding depth and drama to an image. The name isn't accidental here. Light and shadow play a deeper role in the game, and are clearly woven into the story, but I promise not to go into plot details. Just quickly, the game is so pretty, just look at the visuals. Every location feels like a painting on its own. Let's talk a bit about exploration. We've got a large open map and a variety of travel methods. As I mentioned earlier, each location feels like a painting, something to just stop and admire. When you enter a major area, there's no minimap. Kind of like in Souls-like games, you are given multiple paths to choose from, some leading to the optional bosses, and you can fight them if you are up for the challenge. It's a turn-based game with Souls-like element and it's worked brilliantly. Then there's the quick-time events, but they are not typical quick-time events. It's not a learn it once and spam it forever kind of thing. Nope. They're more like triggered during boss or enemy attacks and are based on their individual animations. Each boss has a different one. If you don't read the animation right, you'll die. Simply as that. And it's not just a single attack. It can be a fully combo sequences, demanding precise timing and sharp reactions. Think like Sekiro style parrying, but taken a step further. There are multiple types of parries, which you gradually learn as your character progresses. You can see it on my gameplay right now. Or the easier option, a dodge. On top of that, you've got weapon you can upgrade. And your enemy has a weak spot you can shoot. But it's a bit of a gamble. Choose the wrong area and you waste valuable mana points. Still, the combat is brilliant, one of a kind. Turn-based set at its core, but with a fresh twist that blends elements from Souls-like game and more. Dodging and parrying force you to stay laser focused. This isn't your typical turn-based game, where you can just plan your next move, while, excuse my language, taking a bathroom break. Like in Souls-like game, you also have builds. Every character plays differently, and you can set up a unique builds for each of them. Upgrade weapons, tweak attributes, and work with a passive system called Lumia and Pictos. There are 3 Pictos perks that you can unlock through the Lumia system. Sound like complicated science at first, so I won't go deep into details, but the game explains it in a very approachable way. That complexity gives you a massive number of combinations and builds. In other words, there are countless ways to take down your enemies. And speaking of enemies, they've got strengths and weaknesses too. For example, if you pick the wrong skill or use a weapon with an element that boss is resistant to, instead of doing damage, you might accidentally start healing them. Does this game have any downsides? For me it's masterpiece. Except for a one little thing. There's a bit of lorem ipsum text in one place near a skill name. That's the only mistake I noticed in the entire game. It runs perfectly, even though my computer isn't the newest. No FPS drop, everything is super smooth, and it looks amazing. The game is a masterpiece, and honestly, I have nothing else to complain about. And just like in any good RPG, like Baldur's Gate, there's a campfire and a party. You can pick 2 to 3 characters from a pool to make your team. The music, it's a masterpiece. It's so damn good. It hits me with a wave of emotions every single time I listen to it. Seriously, it hits hard. I'll add one more sentence about the music at the end of the video. I don't want to start crying now. So, games like Clair Obscur Expedition 33 don't come around often. You can feel the love for gaming and creativity in every single detail. The creators? They left Ubisoft to start their own studio. And big congrats to them, because they did an amazing job. I really hope we see more games like this in the future. For me, this is Game of the Year. I'm genuinely rooting for them. They truly deserve it. Absolutely masterpiece. And you know what, guys? I don't want to finish this game. It's so damn good. Just the thought of it ending makes me feel sad and empty. And what about you? Have you played it yet? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And before I wrap up this video, seriously, just stop and listen to the music right now. The way it shifts during battles, mind-blowing. One moment it melts my heart, the next it makes me want to move and dance. Seriously, give it a listen. See you guys next time.